What's up everybody, my name is Muko, the entertainer. Welcome to my channel. I am a Zambian dancer, a singer, and YouTuber. Today I'm going to be answering a few questions. I posted up wanted questions from you guys and you guys sent me a lot, so thank you. I'm going to try and answer all of them. But before we get into that, make sure you subscribe and like this video and share it so that other people can see and other people can come and join the Team Muko family. But anyway, let's go. So first question, who inspires you? I'm hugely inspired by Michael Jackson and Chris Brown. Yeah, obviously. I've grown up watching those guys, and watching them just ignited a fire in me that has been hard to put out. And that's now what my life goal is, to walk in those steps. You maintain a good charisma. You're so kind even with the fame. Thank you. I just try to be true to myself. It's not even about having a certain character, you know, like I be good to people because I want people to be good to me. Be kind so that people can be kind to you. You know, be humble. Do unto others like you want them to do unto you. Music began, and do you have a big dream in the future that you're planning? My music began by me stepping into a studio, obviously, but that was in like 2014 actually. That's the first time I was ever in a studio. And I recorded my first song, which only came out in like 2016, crazy. But that's how my music started. Do I have anything big I'm planning for the future? Of course, just to be like a big Zambian artist, a big artist that's out in the world, representing obviously Zambia, and just making music for everyone to relate to and everyone to vibe to, and that everyone can remember, you know? I'm trying to stamp myself on the earth. What does it take to do a record with you? Not much, honestly. I've been doing features actually of late. I posted up saying let's work with people and what. So just hit me up, go online, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Hit me up, let me know what type of music you want to do and we can get into it. How did you meet your queen? By my queen, I'm assuming Nyemba. I met her at her house on her 16th birthday, but you can get that whole story in a video that she has on her channel called How We Met. So yeah, go subscribe to her and go watch that. Ever consider branching out to other countries music-wise from Namibia? Shout out to you from Namibia. I want my music to be heard and resonated with everywhere in the world. So I do plan on branching out. In fact, most of my plays and streams on Spotify and Apple Music come from the United States and Malaysia and, you know, different places other than Zambia. So yeah, I do plan on that. From being a huge musician, what are your other aspirations? Just to inspire people to use their talents, man. I'm also a dancer. I hope a lot of dancers out there are inspired by what I did in dance. And also just with my art, I want to take that to the next level. I draw, by the way. I'd like to really expand on that as we move forward in life. Looking for a shout out, really appreciate it, big fan. Okay, shout out to you, Andrea Lethal. How did you manage having a lot of YouTube views as a dancer? I don't think there's a formula really. Us with the MI6 and me alone, like posting our videos, we would just post and share them and they would get out, you know. They have views, they start to circulate people's feeds, and that's how it is really. Who's your favorite girl in the whole wide world? Nyemba Tembo, of course. Shout out to you, baby, my favorite girl. Don't you dance anymore? I wouldn't say I don't dance anymore. I do, actually. I am always dancing on stage. I'm always coming out with dances. I'm always freestyling to my songs, you know. I keep the dance side with me. I just haven't posted videos out in a long time and haven't been to dance competitions or shows, but I'm gonna get back to the posting of videos, so you guys are gonna see a lot more of that. Advice on how to start a music career. Start with the music. It's always about the music. So start with the music, get your music done, get it out. Start pushing from there. Are you planning to go to school? Yes, actually. I did go to college, but I am also planning to go back to college. Not long from now. When did you start singing? I started singing when I was very young. Probably when I was like 12. But I started singing professionally in like 2014, 2016. Yeah. Anything else you do other than music? I do a bit of acting. I actually had 2 shows in 2017 that ran on Diamond TV. I've been in shows as well ever since I was young. I was in a few productions, Zambian productions. I can't remember some names, but yeah, I do act as well. Another question, but I love what you're doing. Oh, shout out to you. What is the hardest thing about making music in Zambia? The hardest thing about making music in Zambia, I don't know. I feel like for me, I have it a little harder because the type of music I make is different. It's a more international sound, and it's not the generic Zambian sound. So when you go into a studio, you really have to direct them. You know, you really have to bring out what you want by directing the producers and all that. That's the hardest part. But when you get that done, you're good to go. You know, Nyemba is the one. Funny story, she was just there for me in the time that I really needed her. We were always with each other throughout our lives, but yeah, it's also in the video of how we met, so you can go and watch that video and learn more about our story. Done or did you do uni, and if so, how do you balance work and school? I did uni. I did Civic. For those who don't know my story, in like 2014, I was like 18 years old. Very ambitious. All I wanted to do was dance and music. I dropped out after the first semester. I was like done. I didn't want to go back because I wasn't really into it. But then I do want to go back to school for stuff that I'm more interested in, like music and art and all these other things. How would you balance that? I think it's all about time management, honestly. Like, you just have to know where your time's allocated to. If you got time for music, do that. If you got time for dance, do that. You got time for work, do that. Time for school, do that, you know. Meet Nyemba again, it's in the video how we met. That's on her channel. What's it like being an artist in Zambia? It's not bad. I feel like being an artist in Zambia, you know, Zambia has reached a point where now people accept that music is a thing. The industry still needs growth, obviously. For me, being an artist in Zambia is a bit harder because of the type of music I do. It's different from what Zambians are used to listening to as Zambian music, so it's a bit harder for me to get onto platforms. Thank God I've got fans that support what I do, so I have been pushed and I am still pushing, and I'm getting on bigger platforms and getting heard. So yeah, it's been hard, it is hard, but you just have to keep going. Did you pursue your dream of music and dance? I just went for it, actually. I was obviously going to school and doing that at the time, but yeah, I just went for it. I didn't wait for any validation from anybody. I feel like that's what you should do also with your careers and everything that you want to do. That's how we should all be, actually. So what do you do apart from music, e.g. school, business, or work? Not really the business type. Well, I mean, I used to be. I haven't really been on it a lot. I do a lot of music. I haven't gone back to school yet. I'm dabbling in a lot of acting. That's like what I've been doing apart from music right now. But who inspired you to sing? Ooh, tons of people, man. Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Brian McKnight, Joe, Boyz II Men, New Edition, Justin Bieber himself, Michael Jackson. I've been listening to all these people, and they just really brought out the singer in me, and that's who I am today. I'm not a singer only, but yeah, that's like my core as a musician. Play any sports? Yes, I do play a lot of soccer, and I play basketball. Are you a soccer fan? If so, what club do you support? I'm a soccer fan. I support Manchester United. Don't shoot me. What motivated you to be a singer? Watching the people I watched growing up. You know, a lot of R&B music was played in my house. I was born in a musical home, so there's a lot of music. That's what really like pushed me subconsciously. I didn't even know it. How do you deal with negative comments from the public? I don't. First of all, if you can't take criticism, I feel like you shouldn't look at the comments, because you're always gonna find criticism, you know? There's people who hate and there's people who love what you do. When I have people who are like trying to bash me or anything like that, I just take it as a compliment as well. Like, hey, at the end of the day, you're seeing what I'm doing and you're giving it, you know, feedback. The negative comments don't really affect me. They never really have, and they don't think they will. Trolls are always gonna be there. Who's your best friend? Do you miss me? Of course I miss you, B. Who's my best friend? I feel like people don't know this. I should probably say this. I have two best friends. I have obviously my girlfriend Nyemba. I also have a best friend. Her name is Abigail. I don't really post her up like the way I do Nyemba and all that, so people don't really know about her. But she's a graduated medical student. She's a doctor. I'm very proud of her. I love her to death. Shout out to you, Abby. What's your favorite song in your album? My favorite song in my album, I like all of them. I love all of them. But I would say Finesse. I got the chance to sing a little bit, and that's what I am. So I like that. I like the opportunity I got on that, and it's a different style. It's like Afro. So I really love that song. I connected with it. Favorite color or song? I don't have a favorite color, but I do lean a lot towards black and red. So maybe those two. Favorite song of all time? Eesh, I do not know. Why don't you use your channel so much? And are we gonna see Nyemba on this channel too? Of course. You will see Nyemba. I'm always on her channel, so you're obviously gonna see her on my channel. And I'm sorry, I haven't used my channel in a long time. I've been like, not even on a break or hiatus or anything. I just been slacking, honestly, been slacking. I used to post videos all the time, dance videos, performances a long time ago. But anyway, I'm back to it now. I just got the hang of this music thing, so now I'm going to be posting more here and on my other channels as well. Do you plan on doing any other genre of music? Yeah, of course. The Now or Never album has like literally 4 different genres of music that we dived into. That was just to show people my skill as a musician. I am willing to do any type of genre with any type of artist. You're gonna actually hear a lot of music coming out. I did some UK sounding music, I did some Afro music, some generic Zambian sound music, you know, so yeah. A born again Christian. Yes, I am, thank you. What keeps your love for Nyemba ablaze? Ew. I just love her. I love Nyemba so much. I don't even know what I do to keep it fiery like that. I just love her. I love the person she is. I love her heart. She stays true to who she is, and that just keeps me into her even more every single day. She doesn't have to try. I don't have to try. It's natural, you know. Do you plan to settle in Zambia for good? I don't know. I would go wherever the wind takes me with my talent, with my life, honestly. I could be in Finland, I could be in the UK, the United States, or here, you know, whichever. What are your top 3 important life lessons? Be humble. That's one. Always have to be humble. Life humbles you if you're not humble. It's good to be humble. It's good to be, you know, to be like Jesus, if I can say that, because that sort of brings your character to a level that anyone can relate with, and that you can see things from a different perspective. And I feel like you just receive a lot more when you're humble about everything. Not acting or pretending, but actually being humble with a humble heart. Being patient. Be patient for anything that you desire or want in your life. You have to be really patient. You have to be willing to wait for it. And when it comes, it'll be worth the wait. Confident. Be very confident in everything you do. I feel like we should all be confident in everything we do. I was very confident in taking my steps in life, you know. It's scary, but you have to be confident that it's gonna work, and it eventually does, and you keep going with that. I feel like we need to persuade each other to be more confident in doing what we want. People are not really confident in what they really want to do and who they really are, and it's very hard for that to bring out, or it takes almost a lifetime to come out. And I would like to inspire or encourage people to be more confident, you know. What advice can you give other couples that want to be like you and Nyemba, because you guys rock? I don't even know if it's like about advice, really. Just be happy. Me and Nyemba are just happy, you know, together. We're just ourselves, and we're really natural with it. So if you and your girl, or you and your guy are together and you're happy and you're not forcing anything, you're not faking anything, then you're like us. What career would you have chosen if music didn't go well? I would probably be an actor, or I would be in art. I feel like I still will be in art. Stuff to do with art, I want to really expand on that. But once upon a time, I did think I was going to be a professional football player. That's how deep I was with it, yeah. How does it feel performing in front of a lot of people, knowing that some aren't really your fans? I mean, I don't really think about those that are not my fans. I just feel like every time I'm on stage, it's an opportunity for me to really impress people and show people what I'm about. And performing on stage is exhilarating for me. It's amazing. The crowd response is always great, and that's what keeps me, you know, that's what keeps me going. It makes me feel, and it makes me know that this is what I want to do. Not a question, but I love your music. I love you for loving my music. Thank you. What inspired you and your music career, and what's your dream performance destination? My music career was inspired by musicians that I used to listen to growing up, and just the music I used to be around growing, like even in Zambia, like the Zone Fam guys and everything, just seeing that it's possible to do it. My music destination, I don't think I have a music destination, but I do have, like a number that I would love to perform for. Probably like 50,000 people, 100,000 people. That would be amazing. That's like a dream come true for me. If I can perform for that many people, then I have achieved something. One of my bucket list ticks, obviously. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this question and answer. Thank you for all the questions you guys sent through. Stay subscribed to my channel. I'm gonna be posting a lot more vlogs, dance videos, behind the scenes of my music, more music, and yeah, more collaboration videos with any other YouTubers that want to. Shout out to Stay Woke. That's the t-shirt I'm wearing right now. Zambian and proud. I like to help brands. I feel like we grow together, so let's help each other, you know? But yeah, make sure you follow me on all my socials. Dominic Muko on Twitter, Instagram, and even on Facebook. Follow my page as well. Follow me on Snapchat, everything, everywhere. Thank you guys for watching. Love y'all. Till next week.